Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey, Halima here. And just a quick one about living in a way where you're living with excellence. Okay. Like I feel like we are in this society where as Muslims, especially in where I live, in the area that I live is predominantly Muslim. We have, Alhamdulillah, a lot of masajid. We've got a lot of halal places to eat. Everything is almost walking distance. It's a very comfortable place to live in. But what I feel is that we've kind of gotten used to this comfort in the sense that even when it comes to our jobs, careers, and our lives, we're comfortable. We live like with kushti, right? So, for example, like someone, say you have the breadwinner of the home, they go to work, they come home, the meals, alhamdulillah, the meals are there. Um, watch some Netflix, praise Allah, go to bed, right? And we have this really kind of easy, it might not be easy as such, but everything is comfortable. We've got a comfortable career, we've got a comfortable home, we've got heating, we've got food and lots of it, you know, we've got Netflix, we chill, we go out places, etc. And we're living this kind of life, of a comfortable, enjoyable life. But what it isn't is living on a higher level, right? And I feel like we've just gotten used to comfort. And if there's anything that requires us to do something on with a like at the next level, we don't do it because we're just comfortable, right? And I'll give you an example. It's like say you're kind of working on a in your career, right? Doesn't matter what career it might be. But if you're just in that role and you've been working in that role for 10 years, 15 years, etc., then you're just in that role. But what is the next level to that role? Like, for example, um, is there a senior level? Is there a leadership level? Like, what is the growth phases? And are you someone that wants to kind of like do more? Right? Are you someone that constantly wants to grow? Are you someone that constantly wants to become better? Right? And this is the difference, right? Is number one is living in a place of comfort, and number two is kind of living in a place of constant growth. And that's what I just want to touch on today. Like we've just, we've settled in this comfortable lifestyle that we're no longer in this place of growth. And I would love to, lighten, like give that passion to people to be more in a state of growth, right? It doesn't matter which area of life or all area of lives, but depending on what's your priority, you're in a state of growth, right? So for example, like I know for me in my work, I don't want to I don't want to work hours, right? In the sense of the job is going to give me certain hours. I want to decide my hours because actually I have kids, I have a life at home, I have all of these other things, and I'm going to control my lifestyle. So obviously now I'm working with creating businesses that align with that, right? And that is a load of challenges, right? But it's something that I'm working to growth because I want to lead a life and live a life that actually aligns with my values and the things that are important to me. Similarly, um, you know, I Alhamdulillah was able to do my Alima course years ago, when I was in college time, around that time, etc. And obviously that's been over 10 years now, or so when I started. And I'm at that point where I know I'm a bit rusty when it comes to certain things. So part of my growth now is like, okay, I need to get back into that. I need to do more. I need to get better in certain things. So that includes like some of the for me I'm doing some online programs right now that gets me up to scratch with my Arabic. Number two is, going back to my Quran as much as I can. Number three is, one thing I want to do is kind of relearn a lot of the surahs that I memorized back in the day. So my Surah Yasin, Surah Mulk, Surah Rahman, all of those things. I feel like over time, those things might have, you know, I might have slightly maybe forgotten bits, who knows? But, it's kind of that intention that I want to rejig those and make sure I know them. So it's essentially like you have to decide to be in a state of growth, right? Because if you're not growing, you're not doing anything, you're just living that comfortable life. Is that how you want to live your entire life? Just be mediocre? Do you not want to be excellent? Do you not want to be better? Do you not constantly want to be improving? Right? Whether it's going to be in your health, whether it's going to be in the food choices you make, whether it's going to be in your mentally, physically, fitness, career, life, as a person, in your deen, as a parent, we need to be in a state of growth. And that's something that I really, I have like some of my clients are in that stage of growth, and I love working with them because it means we can explore what it is that they want to achieve, and we kind of help to you know get that to happen, inshallah, in some way, obviously with the will of Allah. um but we want to be able to think big and play big and not make excuses and not live a mediocre life. We want to live an exceptional life. We want to do amazing things. We want to excel. We want to be high achieving, right? And we need more of this. We need high achieving Muslims. We live in a society where we have these amazing inspirational stories of Ibn Sina and all of these kind of pioneers throughout time that are Muslims that have contributed to medicine, mathematics, science, all of these things, right? And here we are in our society, and we have these few people that you can see that some of the ladies that are coming into sports wearing hijab. You have like people that are standing up, certain sheikhs and etc. And you do have these kind of really inspirational people, but there's no reason why you can't be an inspiration in your own place. There's no reason why you can't excel in the skills that you have. There's no reason why you can't be and that example years to come. And the idea isn't I want to become that example. The idea is become really good. Just be focused on bettering yourself in every way, shape, or form, and being the best you can be. And that, inshallah, at some point might become that example. Who knows, right? Um, it might do, it might not. That the example doesn't matter. Bettering yourself is. And when it comes to the day of judgment, you can say, yeah, Allah, I genuinely tried my best. I was constantly on the road of looking out to how I can improve, how I can be better, what can I do differently. And this is the kind of mindset we need in our society. This is the caliber that we need of people. We don't need comfortable Muslims. We need Muslims that are willing to stand up and do more and be more and do great, great things. Just something to reflect on. Is that you? Are you a high achiever? Are you someone that wants to um, do something that's going to create a huge impact? There's no reason why it can't be you. Unless you have a reason, in which case that is something to be worked on, because everyone has challenges. Everyone has their own hurdles and walls and limitations. Is how do you get around that and do it anyway? let's raise the caliber of the Muslims that we have in society, inshallah. If you feel like you are one of these high caliber people and you want support in this journey, working together might be an option for you. I'd invite you to find a link somewhere below and apply to have a conversation with me, and maybe we can unlock what options there are for you. That's all for now. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.